Good morning. So I have been helping a few folks out with training locks. They've been asking how long would a training lock last me beyond uh, once I learn and what have you. I use the revolver quite a bit just as a warm up lock, and right now I have each chamber pinned up with random serrated spools, T pins, and mushroom pins throughout, and the key bitting on this right now is varying 07070 in for Schleg. So that way I got I've maxed out um, for the max cut adjacent, and when I laid that out I also um, populated this semi-randomly, but also to where those T-pins would catch or those spools would make sure that they'd fall onto a zero area, what have you. But either way, it's semi-random. Other times I'll have my wife pin this up randomly and what have you. But even though I use this as a warm-up lock and still do quite a bit with it, one thing that I'm getting into is picking in a vise. I'm not used to the feel of picking in a vise because there's a lot of times there's a lot more feedback. There's a lot more where if I come in, let's find a binder. There we go. So when I go to pick, that feels different to me than picking in hand because I don't have as much dampening from the skin. And this, on occasion, especially if it ends up being something that was popping, I'll get that happen quite a bit out of the vise. I'll just go ahead and vibrate my tensioner out. So another use for your practice locks is practicing in a vise. If you're transitioning into a vise, you can use these practice locks to transition into a vise. And again, I don't remember who made the recommendation to me, but what I'm doing to get more proficient about picking in a vise is I will pick both top and bottom of the keyway, all four positions, with one pick, and then I will switch out for another profile pick, all four positions, top, bottom, and keyway, while in the vise, and I'll go through all the different profiles that I have for single pin picking, and that's how I'm getting used to the feel and feedback that this vise gives me, because it is quite a bit different than picking in hand. So yet just another idea of how to continue using those training locks that you have and not just letting them sit off to the side. You paid good money for them, keep on using them. They can still be used as you progress in LockSport. So hopefully this has been helpful for somebody, and if it is, let me know. All right, take care.